Hey guys, and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a 2,000 mile update on my Subaru WRX. Before we get started with our first vlog today, if you want to see more Subaru WRX content or automotive content, please subscribe. So I wanted to give everybody a quick update. So what I drive is a 2015 Subaru WRX Limited CVT. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to be triggered by that, but I chose the CVT for a few reasons, and you can see some of my other videos to see why exactly I chose the CVT. It's not necessarily because I didn't want the manual. I really wanted the manual, but it just wasn't practical at the time. Let's talk about the first 2,000 miles of ownership. I've owned the car for almost a month now. I've put just about 2,000 miles on it. Most of my miles have been commuting, daily commuting, and probably the first 3 weeks were just enjoying the car, pushing it, having fun on the weekends, that kind of thing. Never having owned a Subaru WRX, you could expect this first 2,000 miles has been a wonderful time for me. I've really enjoyed the car. It's been more than I could ever ask for. It's just an amazing vehicle. I'm sure what you guys are really here for, and I'll get into that now, is if I've had any gripes with the car so far, or problems, or things that I've disliked. Now I've got to say, I like the gas mileage. I'm coming from a Genesis coupe and a truck, and it makes great gas mileage when I'm in iDrive, intelligent mode, and I'm commuting. Like, I'm making good highway gas mileage. But let's quickly move on to the things that have been iffy. And you learn a car, it's hard to know right away when you get into a car what type of things are normal. I've had this problem with this car where whenever I'm reversing and I'm taking a tight turn, so if I'm backing out of a parking spot, if the car has been left out in the cold for a while and hasn't been moving or turned on, or the rotors haven't been moving for a while, it almost feels like the tires are rubbing, or there's snow compacted in my front wheel wells. Now I've looked it over, I've got no tire rub, no tire wear, I've got no rubbing on the inside wheel well fenders, my fenders aren't loose. I took it into my local Subaru dealer, which, sometimes I do. I'm not a huge fan of taking it in, but I usually take it in when I have no idea what's going on. They couldn't find any problems. They think maybe, in the 2016 year model, the bearings were redesigned, so they're going to replace the bearings and see if that fixes it. If any of you guys have had this problem, I'd love to hear in the comments below what you think it could be, because it's definitely something that I want to get fixed. There's no way it's normal for this car. If I had heard it on my other cars, I would have been like, I need to take this car in right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's like broken. So a couple other gripes about the first 2,000 miles of ownership. It's only been a month, so this is one of those things that, you really have to get to know a car, and it's hard to know if it's normal. But this WRX has a really low, it keeps really low revs when you're just idling. Like, if you turn it on and it's warmed up, and you're either stopped at a light like I am now, or you're just in park, it's only at a couple hundred RPM, which seems concerning, just because I haven't had a car that's ever done that. Now again, I'm not sure if that's normal, but it's just one of those things that it worries me sometimes. My last major gripe with this car and problem that I've encountered is the head unit, the stereo system, the sound. I'm doing a lot of commuting. Many of you might think this isn't that important, but I enjoy listening to music. Sometimes I'll listen to an audiobook on my way to work. I drive about 40 miles one way, and sometimes I'm in traffic. I'm about an hour each way every day just to get to and from work, and then I go to school and everything. But the Bluetooth connectivity with this head unit, often it will disconnect my phone whenever, midway through the trip, or if I'm trying to listen to music. I just don't have that range on audio to enjoy the music in the way that I'd like to. And I think, it being a vlog, I'd like to talk about my future mods here. Maybe some of you guys are interested. I'd like to hear some of the input from you guys, what I should do next on my car. I ordered earlier this week, and I got some Rally Armor mud flaps. Those will be going in soon. I want to do a lot of other badging aesthetics. I want to change, the badges. I might debadge part of the trunk, little things like that. But, I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do a spoiler, a wing, whether I want to order an exhaust, possibly do a tune. I'm really not sure. There's a lot of lighting options I'd like to upgrade. I'd like to get LED turn signals, LED fog lights, maybe the Subi Speed tail lights, the ones that are blacked out. So please let me know what you think I should do next for my car. Thanks for watching, guys, and if we get a lot of support on this first vlog and 2,000 mile update, I might start doing them more often. Awesome. Thanks for watching.